Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube. What's going on, people? This is Influence. I just wanted to share a quick word before I show you my budget, super budget home theater. Now, I'm a like all or nothing type of guy, and I wanted to build a home theater, but then with the pandemic and the way the wood started getting out of hand, my basement isn't finished. So I just scrapped it and was like, oh well, I'll just do it whenever I can. But into the pandemic, I wasn't going to the movies. I was really fiending. I'm a movie buff. I love movies. I was fiending to watch movies on a bigger screen. So I started thinking maybe I can just build a space, a dedicated space that is possible to watch movies in, that isn't terrible. It's not like a waste of my money, but at the same time, budget, like refurbished. I got refurbished stuff. I got stuff that, I had before in here. It's just a lot of stuff. So with that said, I'm saying all that to say sometimes it don't have to be all or nothing. I'm not entertaining that much, so the space is really super functional, and that's what I was going for. Not as much, and it's some aesthetically pleasing stuff in here, but it's not as much, and it's not as finished as I would like it. It is a super functional space. And that's what I was looking for. I was looking for something super functional, something that wasn't crazy budget wise. And I think I achieved it. I'm not done. I'm still working on some stuff. And I'll talk about that as we go along. All right. So without further ado, I will show my super budget home theater. You won't believe how much I spent and maybe I'll break down those numbers, or maybe I'll do a different video talking about everything that I got in here. All right, so thank you. So here's how you come into my home theater. It's just an open basement. So I actually have a workout room that I'm working on over here. It's really dark, so you're not going to be able to see anything. But you can see I got stone walls, unfinished, super unfinished. So you just walk in. It's a wide open basement, and I just have this room. So let me get back a little bit and show you from afar everything that's in there. So over here, I have this rack here that I think I'm going to change. In my head, it looked better than it does now. I don't really like it. I don't know. It's kind of out the way. I just want to put some more movie posters up, maybe. Got the PlayStation 5 here. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. That light isn't usually here. I usually have no light up there. It's just a light back here. But I got a PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. Front left, my center channel. Front right, 125-inch Elite screen. Some posters over here. And these curtains. And I have a nice little rug I like. So yeah, you come in here and you can see my Blu-ray and 4K collection. PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 is because I like 3D movies still. I'm an old school 3D person. And PlayStation 5 don't play 3D movies. And I don't have a dedicated 3D Blu-ray player. So I got PlayStation 4 that is hooked up to my sources. Now these I had problems because, let me show over here. You can see it a little bit better. The curtains, and because of the color, it's so dark, it's hard to see. But I have these curtains that are blackout curtains. I was having problems when I first started thinking about this theater because I was like, I don't have any walls. Like, what I'm gonna do? So I basically hung curtains. I got these curtains hung all the way around the room. They're really effective. In the dark, you can't see anything. Like it's it's pretty much blacked out in here. So yeah, it's pretty much on all four corners. And this is on the opposite side of like my Transformers collection, for those that know. Like my Transformers collection's over there. Basement's it's a decent size. But again, it's not finished, and I was having problems finishing it because of how much wood was. But yeah, those curtains was the first thing I did. I put that up all around because they're pretty big. They're like 108 inch by something. I have high ceilings, so I have like 9-foot ceilings down here, which is great. I love having high ceilings, especially once I'm working on a star ceiling now that's gonna hang below the Havoc. That's the Havoc now. I don't like that the ceiling's white. I would have liked to paint it black, but that's why I'm going to get the star ceiling, and that's going to take care of that. Here's my front sound stage, which I have the Yamo 803 S803s. So I got the front there. I have just a little TV stand with the Denon, and that's refurbished Denon. I forget the model, 705, I think, or 750. It's that H750. Yeah, I know that's bad. But then you got the center channel here. I just got this for some little extra absorbing because I don't want it to bounce off of this. Like I said, it's functional. I don't care what it looks like because, I mean, I do care. Let me back that up. I care what it looks like, but that's not as important. I don't see that stuff in the dark. So like it's just super functional. You got the other sound stage here. Of course, I already told you I got the 125-inch Elite screen, borderless screen, the felt border. And over here I have a couple posters. Now I hung these posters. Again, I don't have walls because it's not finished. So I hung these posters like you would in an art gallery with the art wire. And I actually made kind of frames for them that are made out of acoustic paneling. Just so I didn't want no extra bounce of sound waves. It didn't work the best. It didn't work how my brain thought it was going to work. Sometimes my brain thinks something's going to work better than it does. And I try everything, but like I said, sometimes my brain doesn't, my brain sees something, it doesn't work as well. So I don't think it worked as well. It got some creases in it. This one has a lot of bad creases in it. I think that was more so shipping. But even this one, which is a great poster, I love the print. Like the print is actually very vibrant. But trying to mount it, got some creases up here. So that's unfortunate. It wasn't super expensive, which is good. I have a couch that I had already. So I just put that in here for now. I'm eventually going to get a new setup, a new couch or theater chairs. I'm going to get whatever I'm going to keep in here even when it's finished. So I can just, when I'm working on the basement, I can just move that out or move whatever's in here out, work on it, and then move it back in because I'm just going to get what I need. For now, I didn't want to buy anything. Like I said, it's budget. Again, super cheap because I already had it for years and I wasn't using it for anything because it was some old furniture that I had. I actually bought this furniture brand new, used it for like a month and then moved. And I had it ever since and it hasn't been used. So it's practically brand new, but it's not super comfortable. So that's the only thing. And back here I don't even know if you're going to be able to see. I have never mind that stuff in the back. I'm working on some stuff back there. But I have the stands with the back surround speakers. So there's one over here and then one over here pointed towards the listening area. And also, turn this down a little bit. Also, I have in the ceiling, which I had to be creative because again, I don't have no sheetrock. I have 2 Atmos speakers at the top of the ceiling. And I actually, these speakers didn't need any housings. So I actually took the box that it came in, constructed a housing out of that box. The box was the exact width in between my joists, my floor joists in the ceiling. And so it fits in there perfectly. It doesn't have to be secured or anything. And it's just in there. They don't move. They don't do anything. They don't rattle. I made sure of that. So it's just great. So my system is, and here's my subwoofer over here. I did the subwoofer crawl. Here was where it sounded the best for my center listening. It's over here somewhere. So I put it here and it's great. I love the way it sounds now. The floor was just concrete. I painted it black. I painted the floor black in the whole basement just to seal it, really. Not for anything. It just doubled. But I didn't really like the black floor. So I got this nice little furry carpet. But this carpet was super cheap. I think I paid like $55 or something like that for like 8 or 6 by or 7 by 10, something like that. It's a lot of carpet. So yeah, and of course, back here, I have now I got the BenQ TK 800M, which is pretty good. Doing pretty good business. I just have it ceiling mounted, and when I do finish, I'm just gonna leave it there. Like it'll just, when I finish the basement, it'll just be there. I probably, by that time, I'll probably be wanting a new projector, something better than that. It's not the greatest projector color wise, but it's great for 4K. So let me see. So now I'm gonna cut the lights off and show y'all some of how you see it at night. Now I have the lights off, and this is how I watch movies. And you see the posters aren't super distracting. I thought they would be, but a lot of the stuff isn't super distracting. Bright stuff does bounce off the posters, but let's see. I'll just show a little bit. I don't want to get no copyright. I should just show my channel. And you can see the posters. It's not terrible though. I'm used to it now, but maybe somebody that's not used to it might get distracted. And I'm usually at this seating position here, like this, and it's usually what I'm watching. Well, not this, but I'm usually watching. And you can see it's not like super distracting either. It's a little bit darker on camera. Let me see if I can brighten it up a little bit. Yes, yeah, that's about how you see it in real life. So you can see it does reflect off the posters, and the ceiling is reflecting a little bit. That can wash out the image somewhat, but it's not terrible. I still want to correct it, but it's not super terrible. Let me get that off here before I get a copyright. My videos, so no copyright on my videos. So yeah, you see, got the transformers popping. So that's pretty much it. This is a little bit brighter, so you can see how the light reflects off of the posters and everything. But again, it's not distracting to me because I'm used to it. It may be distracting to some people though. Not gonna lie. but I'm fine with it. I mean, 125-inch screen, get to watch 4K movies and whatever else. It's great. All right, so thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, let me know again in the comments. I'll answer whatever I can. This has been my super budget theater room. All right, thank you for checking it out again, and I will get up with you in another video. Peace.
Life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over. As long as you're alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want it.